So we covered a lot of things, Mom, but one thing that intrigued me most was after high school. What year did you graduate high school?
In 1950.
1950? What was it like back then?
Oh dear. Well, when I graduated high school on a Thursday night in late in June, and I went to work on my first real job the following day. There was no spring break.
There was no spring break. What did you do for that job?
I worked in the accounting department. I ran a comptometer.
A contometer.
I did the billing.
The billing with a contometer. Is that like an adding machine?
Yes, it was a fancy adding machine at that time.
So what is a comptometer?
It was a relatively new fancy adding machine. It did everything: added, subtract, divided, multiplied, percentage.
Wow. And that's what you did from all day? Was that a full-time job?
That was a full-time job.
And what company was that for?
Chicago Carton Company.
Chicago Cart and Company.
Yes.
In Chicago?
Yes.
And that was right after you graduated high school.
Right after.
It was a full-time job.
Yes.
What did you do for fun?
Went roller skating. Had a got to know a really good friend there at work, and she and I would go shopping together. We'd take the bus and go downtown to the Loop to go shopping.
Downtown to the Loop?
Yes, in Chicago.
In Chicago. What's the Loop in Chicago?
Well, it's down there, State Street and Chicago Avenue and the Michigan Drive.
And then you guys would also go roller skating?
She didn't roller skate, I did.
Oh. When did you roller skate?
At least once a week.
Once a week. Where?
It was out not too far from where I lived, out in the in the southwest part of Chicago. Still Chicago, but near the suburbs.
Did anything interesting ever happen while you were roller skating?
Yes, I met my husband there.
Dad.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, he always claimed that he deliberately knocked me down, but frankly, I think that he tripped me.
He tripped you to meet you?
That's what he says. I never believed him. Because he wasn't a good skater and I was.
And you were. So you think he purposely did that?
Yeah.
And then you met Stanley Gafkus Jr., and he was in the Navy at the time?
Yeah, he was going to the academy at Annapolis.
And the rest is history, huh?
Yes.